DC Multiverse! How's it going, super friends? Welcome back to my channel. I'm Brad, the DC Universe Geek, and today we are going to take a sneak peek, a brief look, a short review, if you will, of the McFarlane Toys DC Multiverse DC Rebirth comic version Batmobile. Now here is a shot of the Batmobile where I've got the camera backed off, and as you can see, it's pretty large, and also it's pretty accurate to what we saw in the comics at the time. During the time of DC Rebirth, Batman's Batmobile actually took on an appearance very much akin to that of the Batman the Animated Series Batmobile. Only this one had Batman's face on the front of the Batmobile. The front of the Batmobile was notably different, and the engine that protrudes out of the hood also was notably different, but it was similar in more than a few ways. The Rebirth Batmobile actually maintained a good deal of the actual original shape of the animated Batmobile. Now this Batmobile doesn't come with a figure, but it did come with a trading card with the image of the Batmobile on the front and a Batmobile data file on the back, which you can pause to read right now if you'd like to. This Batmobile has rubber tires, and they can turn, they spin freely. The front end of the Batmobile, this was actually a separate piece, and I had to attach it into the front of the Batmobile. As this picture here that was on the bottom of the box shows, it is unfortunate that Batman's eyes here don't light up. That would have been really cool. And then we can look down the body here and get a look at the engine. And we can see that this thing actually has all the design features from the Rebirth era Batmobile. Air intake vents. There is even a little gas cap right here above one of the back wheels. The rear of the Batmobile, we see his turbine engine sticking out the back there, and there is a lot of little detail in there. They've really done a good job of constructing this. You have all of the pipes, you have his rear tail lights, and you have some lights up in here. So they haven't skimped on any of those details. And underneath, we can see that this Batmobile does have a certain amount of detail as well, all underneath. I'm not sure what all of this is supposed to be. I'm assuming that a lot of this is armor. You got some suspension and stuff like that, but I'm pretty sure that a lot of this is armor. And we can even see a bat symbol right here. Here is the front piece of the Batmobile if I take it off, and here is what the front of the Batmobile looks like without it. And it just squeezes back on like so. Now, Batman's engine also has a little secret. We can see right here, this one doesn't look like this one. It's because, blammo, it's a button, and it causes Batman's cockpit to open, and we can see inside. And inside the cockpit, we can see Batman's steering wheel, and we can see all of his various dashboard buttons and screens and flashy lights. Now, here is the question I'm sure a lot of you folks at home are asking, and that is, what Batman is going to fit in this cockpit properly? Well, here I have a lineup of 3 McFarlane scale Batmans here, and we are going to see exactly which ones flourish and which ones flounder sitting at the controls of the Batmobile. And actually, I think I'm going to start off with my custom New 52 Batman because it is made on the same body buck that they used to make the Rebirth Batman. The Rebirth Batman figure does not have a cloth goods cape. This is the one that came with the hang glider, and it was intended to be a New 52 Batman. Wondering if that's accurate? Well, just look at the belt. That's the New 52 Batman's belt. So let's try and stick him in the cockpit. Let's see how far we can get with this one. Okay. Whoop. Yep, he fits, no problem. Can we close the lid? Can we close it? Yep, close the lid just fine. That Batman looks great. Next, I'm going to try my Year 1 Batman. We're going to see how well this bad boy fits in the Batmobile. So we're just gonna tuck his cape in there, see if he'll fit nicely. And as you can see, Year One Batman looks like he fits the bill too. Let's just try to close this up, see if it gets stuck on his horns or not. Nope, Batman's little batty ears do not get stuck in it, and he fits. Next, I wanted to try a Batman made on the Nightfall, the classic Batman body buck. This is actually Dick Bats that I've customized to make look like what I would think is like my optimal bats, like my favorite idea of what Batman would look like in Multiverse. And we're gonna see if this guy fits nicely in there or not. So we're gonna stuff him in, shove his cape in there, and then put him inside like that. And can we close it? Just gotta stick him in there a little bit more. Can we close it? Oh, it's not that. Okay, no, that wasn't the ears getting in the way. That was, it gets stuck sometimes when we're trying to push it. But as you can see, it fits. It looks nice. Hit the button. That Batman fits perfectly into the Batmobile. And we have one more to try. Yep, that's right. We're going to try the big old Batman Hush to see if he can fit in there, because I know that there are going to be those of you that want me to try it. However, we do have this big cape, this big rubber cape that is absolutely going to get in the way. So there's that. Anyway, here we go. I'm going to try and fit him in the Batmobile. Can we shove a big rubber cape in the Batmobile? Can I make it work? Oh, I'm trying. I'm shoving. I'm pushing. Nope. Anything like that with a big rubber cape. I suspect all the Batman figures that have a big rubber cape won't be able to fit into this Batmobile. All right. I realize that's not entirely fair. I'm going to take this Batman, yank him out of the package, and I will see if he will fit in this Batmobile. I suspect he might. He might. So just give me a second. I'll yank him out, and then we'll throw him in there. Okay, I'm back, and I have the appropriate bats here, as I said. And the reason why I'm using this Batman as my last Batman to see if he fits is because I know that for some of you, this is your Batman. This is your main Batman. And also, this is essentially the Hush body buck, only with a cloth goods cape. So it's only fair that I give him the treatment that I give the others using a cloth goods cape to see if he fits. So I am really giving this the old college try. And when you have a cloth goods cape for this Batman, guess what? He fits. Well, we have to do the clothes test first, but I'm assuming he'll fit. Yep. He fits just fine. No problem whatsoever. So, there you have it. This Batman will fit. He is a little bit tighter of a fit, but he definitely actually fits in this Batmobile. So there you have it, super friends. That is my brief look at the McFarlane Toys DC Multiverse comic version Rebirth era Batmobile. Hopefully you found this video to be useful in helping you decide whether or not you want to pick this bad boy up. And yeah, I'll see you with the next one. Have a DC day, everybody, and take care.